When was the last time you read a book? Not skimmed an article, not watched a summary on YouTube. Actually, sat down and read a full book. If you can't remember, you're not alone, and more importantly, it is not your fault. There was a version of you that could read. Maybe as a kid, you got lost in stories for hours. Maybe in school you could sit through long texts without drifting. But somewhere along the way, that ability disappeared. And most people assume they just grew out of it. That reading is for certain types of people, that they're just not a reader. That's not what happened. Something took that ability from you. Reading a book is one of the most cognitively demanding things a human can do. It requires sustained attention. It requires your brain to generate its own images, emotions, and meaning. It is slow, deep, effortful. Your brain used to be fine with that. But then came the feed. Infinite content. Instant stimulation. Zero effort required. Every post is pre-digested. Every video does the imagining for you. Your brain got used to receiving instead of thinking, and now, when you open a book, your brain hits the first paragraph and says, "This is too slow. Give me something easier." That voice in your head, that restlessness, is not laziness. It's a trained response. Neuroscientists call it the attention threshold. It's the minimum level of stimulation your brain needs to stay engaged. Social media raises that threshold dramatically. After years of scrolling, your brain expects constant novelty. A new image every 2 seconds. A new idea every 5 seconds. A new emotion every 10 seconds. Book can't compete with that. Not because the book is boring, but because your threshold is now set too high. It's like trying to enjoy a quiet conversation after spending a year at a rock concert every day. This matters more than most people realize. Deep reading is how humans access deep thinking. It's how you build vocabulary, empathy, and complex reasoning. Studies show that people who read regularly have stronger neural connections in memory, language, and emotional intelligence. When you lose the ability to read, you don't just lose a hobby, you lose access to a version of your mind that thinks deeper, slower, more clearly. Start smaller than you think you need to. Not 30 minutes, not a chapter. 1 page. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Read 1 page with your phone in another room. When your brain screams for stimulation, let it scream. Don't feed it. That discomfort you feel, that's your attention span rebuilding. Do this every day. Add 1 minute per week. Within a month, most people report they can read again. Not perfectly, but genuinely. If this explains something you felt for a long time, subscribe. Every week we decode what the digital world is doing to your mind and how to take it back. Share this with someone who used to love reading. They need to hear this. You didn't lose the ability to read. It was slowly taken from you, but 1 page at a time you can take it back.